I have to run down to Starbucks, get myself some breakfast. I accidentally let my iced tea and espresso freeze. Hey, good morning. How are you? Good. I need to put some money on my Starbucks card, and I need just a double shot. Good morning, Topi. Blonde ristretto, and I think I'm gonna get a breakfast sandwich. I think I'm gonna try this. Let me put hold on. I gotta get my stuff together. Can I put 50,000 on my Starbucks card? Yeah. Yep. Nothing else. Yeah. Yep. Yes. Thank you. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me get myself together. 10, 20, 30. I think I'm just gonna use my card. Hold on 1 second. Where is my debit card? Not that one. Not that one. I'm looking for my card, my debit card. It's clear. There it is. I think I see it in there. Yeah, it's hard to find. Thank you. Thank you. All right, curse on your God. Thank you. And you charged me for that stuff already? Oh, yep. Yep. Thank you. All right. There we go. Thank you. I like a discount. See you in a little bit. I'm just gonna chit chat with you real quick. Let me. Oh, come some that, Topi. Have a good day. I'm gonna chit chat with y'all for a second while I get things going here. Yeah, last night we had to do the live in 2 episodes because our first episode got taken off stream by YouTube. You'll have to check it out. They did go ahead and post it. Like, I thought that when they took the stream down because of what we were watching, that they would hide it, but they didn't. YouTube posted it. I didn't get any kind of community guideline strikes or anything, but they would not let me continue the stream. So go and take a look at that. It's in the breakdown playlist. It's also on Patreon. And I also went ahead and did a second episode. Y'all, last night we found out some stuff. Well, I should say this morning, right? Because this morning is my last night. Oh, I forgot to put some sugar in my espresso. Anyway, I might not need it. I had a really, really good meditation this morning, and I'm feeling jazzed. I'm feeling pumped up. Ah, but I'm gonna get into it with y'all in just a second. I just want to sit down. Okay. I think I'm gonna sit in the sun. People here in Korea are afraid of the sun. They're all walking around with their faces and their eyes covered. But the sun, my nigga, it's my homie. So I'm gonna sit in the sun for a little bit. That's good. That'll work. So about last night, y'all. So we watched the everything before the first break of the Diddy trial, the testimony of the LAFD firefighter. And I am up to date on Deontay Nash's testimony. I watched that this morning. Hold on. Ooh, so good. Ooh, I like my espresso. Blonde ristretto, baby. And so we watched that, and what came out in the testimony was, I want to say we also, yeah, it was the LAFD, a man who's not currently a firefighter, but was at the time. So basically what he said was that there was a call that went out, a code 3 that went out, and he goes into Kid Cudi's neighborhood, right? And as he approaches Kid Cudi's house, he sees a black Escalade leave the driveway. That seemed suspicious. And then he saw it later on go down a hill. So he memorized the tag number, didn't write it down, memorized it. So he memorizes the tag number based on his testimony, and then he ran the plate. And the plates came back to Bad Boy Records. So obviously, okay, now this was the night of the, was this the night of the, it's kind of hard to get them right. I think this was the night of the fire. So the plates come back to Bad Boy Records. He never puts out a be on the lookout for this vehicle. He just goes on about his business. Um, you know, then later on in his testimony, this must have been the same guy, but it just seems a little confusing to me now looking back on it. Later on in his testimony, he says that the um, the fingerprint cards from the fire to Kid Cudi's house were requested to be destroyed the same year. This was 2012. The fire was 2012. The fingerprint cards were taken the same day as the fire, and the cards were requested to be destroyed that same year by who? LAPD. Now he works with LAFD, the fire department. Now, why would, for a fire that's under investigation, why would the fingerprint cards be destroyed within 365 days of the incident? We're seeing instance after instance after instance. And thank you guys for joining. Thank you for hitting the like button. It's morning time here in Korea. Um, so it's probably almost bedtime for you guys in America. I am at Starbucks eating some breakfast, chilling before I go into work. Um, but why would, we're looking at all these instances where the authorities, whether it be the FBI, so immediately after he testified that the fingerprint cards were destroyed, there was a sidebar. They went to break, and that conversation wasn't brought back up again because the same FBI that is prosecuting Diddy also did a raid on his house and allowing him to leave the country with his family. Also, didn't take photos of the evidence during that raid, and also didn't mention in their testimony that they procured surveillance footage. but we know they did. And why isn't any of this being reported in mainstream media? They want us to focus on baby oil, but the truth of the matter is the authorities from several different agencies, the FBI, the LAPD, the LAFD, are all complicit in covering up crimes that have been committed by this man for decades. And they want us to help them hang him out to dry. But if he hangs out, don't they got to hang out too? All these pharmacists who wrote these prescriptions for random people, this drug dealer named One Stop, who, when is he going to testify? Where's his subpoena? And apparently One Stop knows Barack Obama. That just kind of disappeared. This is the trial of the century. And I truly do believe that a lot of the real information is being suppressed because um, mainstream media is not including this. They told us, we looked at CNN, USA Today, they're all talking about the pictures of the fire, but no one is mentioning that the fingerprint cards were destroyed the same year at the request of LAPD. Why isn't mainstream media quantifying the drugs that were in P. Diddy's hotel when he got arrested in September? Why isn't anyone in mainstream media um, mentioning that there were enough drugs in P. Diddy's house last March that he should have been arrested on federal charges? No, they let him leave the country. They knew he was leaving the country, and they delayed the raid so him and his family could board a jet. And they let him gallivant all over New York for 2 whole weeks and plan a whole freak off. And when they talk about what was found in the hotel room in New York, they talk about baby oil. What about all the drugs? I mean, they make it seem like there were a few pills. No, there were big bags full of drugs. What's up, Ted? Good morning. Good evening. So who is One Stop? Who is Nino Brown? I suspect and I expect that as we continue to look at this trial, we're going to see how this man and his organization have been protected by the authorities. Why? I don't know. I don't know. He said vote or die, but he never helped expose that the LAPD killed Nipsey Hussle because they buddies. So we'll be covering it more in the morning, day number 12. But I'm in the process of listening to the rest of Deontay Nash's testimony and whoever else testified. Um, but we thought We thought that a dude liking ejaculate on his chesticles was a lot. No, the LAPD ordering the destruction of evidence is a lot. And the FBI not recording evidence is a lot. So for now, I'll check in with you guys. Join us on Patreon where you're able to see everything we've done, on this case and on Cassie's case. We have the full indictment that you're able to review, as well as the detention letters. We've been on this case since the very beginning. Um, and it's getting dirtier and dirtier. It's getting uglier and uglier. It's getting more and more embarrassing for the government. You got it, Ted. That's what I'm here for. I woke up this morning late. I woke up late this morning. I woke up about 3.5 hours late this morning, based on my expectations of myself. But I said, you know what? I'm just going to change how I do things. This trial is supposed to be going on until around 4th of July. I do have a couple days off coming up. Next Tuesday, I'll be off because it's election day here in Korea. And here in Korea, they give everybody the day off for elections. And I'm not legally allowed to vote, nor would I, because I don't trust none of them. I look at their faces and I can look at their eyes and tell they ain't shit. But I'll be taking that, I'll have that day off. So Monday night, when I go live, which will be your Monday morning, I'll be able to stay up a little bit longer and stay into the coverage. But then I'm also off next Friday. But that day, my daughter and I will be heading to London to enjoy her week and her birthday with Beyonce and Peppa Pig. That's what she wanted this year, so that's what we're doing. And we're going to do probably a little bit of sightseeing in London as well. Thank you for reminding me. I got to get a SIM card before I go. But anyway, so I will be able to spend a little bit more time on this coming weekend and a little bit early next week. And then I'm going to be out of the loop as far as the breakdown is concerned all of next weekend, because all of next weekend belongs to baby Della. Okay? I'm paying for it, but she's enjoying it. Shout out to her. Shout outs to my baby. Y'all know I make sure she has the dopest birthdays ever. It's always important to me that her birthdays are special. So you'll be with us celebrating that with her. So for now, that's all I got. Ain't got no more. Let me run to the elevator so I can go to work. Bye, y'all. Have a beautiful evening. See you later in the morning. See you tomorrow morning. Bye.